What's up, everyone? What's up? Guitars N70 here, and today I have a deep cut for you today. A song called Everlasting by Survivor. It's got the great Frankie Sullivan on guitar. For those of you who don't know Survivor, Frankie Sullivan was a founding member, and he's just a fantastic guitar player. Survivor has so many great like guitar riffs and things that just kind of get overshadowed by all the guitar pyrotechnics of the 80s. You know, that Eye of the Tiger with the bant, you know, that type of thing. And just a lot of like melodic, emotional solos, and they're just great. Okay, so I'm going to show you my favorite one today. Well, I just did. It was, again, Everlasting. So we're going to, I think it's in A minor pentatonic and a natural minor scale, and I'll show you the intro because that's kind of cool too. So the intro starts out like this. And of course it goes into that. The song is like A, F, G, C. Those are the chords in there or whatever. So I'll show you both of those. We'll break them down. And then that main, there's one main kind of goes in the middle of the song. That's just like a fill in there. A minor pentatonic. Okay. So let's start off with this solo because I really dig it. You're going to slide in or just start at whatever you want to do. 10th fret on the B string. Just like that. And you're going to do this. And that's just doing one of those, you're at the 12th fret here, you're kind of raking up across the D, G, and B. And you're going 12, you're going to rake these strings. But then you're going to go 12, 13, 15 on the B. Back to 12 on the G. Then you're going to go 14 on the G to 14 on the D. And you're going to add some pinch harmonics, wherever you feel. Then drop down to your A minor pentatonic for, you know, this position here. And it's just a bend and release at the 7th and 5th fret, adding some pinch harmonics on that 7th, on the 7th fret. So far we have now you can add the pinch harmonics wherever you want. I'm just kind of trying to add them where they are in the solo, but if they come out, they come out. It's kind of a pinchy harmonic solo. Okay, so then you're going to pull this move. And there I'm bending up the 15th on the B and then grabbing the 15th on the E while it's still bent. But don't let it bleed over too much. You don't want to just kind of bend up, hit it, and release. Okay, and that's, be cognizant if you have a whammy bar, floating bridge, you're going to go flat. You can go flat, so you got to make sure that you compensate with your bend if you're not doing it on a fixed like a Les Paul, which this solo is actually played on a Les Paul. But Frankie Sullivan was a notorious Strat player. I mean, you watch a lot of his videos and such, and he's always playing a Strat, except for this song. Okay, so I was going to grab for a Strat, and then I thought, TJ, you don't have a Strat. So, yeah. And I didn't grab for the Les Paul either, so I don't know where I'm going with that. But anyway, so it's... Then you're going to do this rake again, but it's going to be the G, B, and E string. And you're going to do the same thing, but you're going to do it on the E string. So it's 12, 13, 15. Now this is not exact. It's kind of hard to hear in the mix. Oh, one thing I do want to point out is that recording is terrible. Whoever recorded the Vital Signs album from Survivor ought to be not able to record anymore, because they took what could have been one of the most amazing recordings ever, and it sounded like it was so distorted. Anyway, so you're just doing 12, 13, 15, and kind of doing this back to 15 on the B, 13 on the B, and I'm landing here on the 14 on the G. But you can do any combination of that and just make sure the timing is right. So it's, then you're going to go. So the notes there are 14, 12 on the G and D string, and then 10 on the D string. But I'm sliding down. And then ending on 13 on the B. So, then you're going to pull this one. So there, I'm just kind of doing you're just bending up really to this note, which is the 13th fret on the E. But you're taking the 12th fret and you're bending up. So it's 12, 10, 8. And then you're going to go. You're pulling off, hitting it once and pulling off from 12 to 10 to 8. And back up. And then landing on 10 on the B. Hopefully that makes sense. So it's like. Then my favorite part of the solo, and just I love it when people do this, they drop down to the lower register and they do this. And you're gonna go, you're sliding into 7, you're gonna go. Or you could go, if you want to take it down to that low A, you could do that too. I think he ends here though. So what I did there was I slid into the 7th fret on the G, and then I did this. Straight down the A minor pentatonic scale, but I did add this note, which is the 6th note, the 6th fret on the B string. So I went sliding into 7 on G. I started the run like this on the, and I'm just backing up, back to. When I say backing up, I'm going back across the string. So I'm going 5, 6, 5 on the B to 7 on the G, and then back to 5 on the B. Now I'm doing 7, 5 pull off on the G to 7 on the D, and back to 5 on the G. And I'm keeping that pattern all the way down. Got it? Now here I'm going 7, 6, 5. That's the blues scale. 7, 6, 5 on the A string. Down to 3, and doing 3, 5 with a little bend vibrato. Or you could take it down here, which kind of sounds cool too. So it's. And then right when it's done, you're sliding up to the A minor pentatonic up here at the 17th and 1720 box. So this move goes, but it's going to be faster. Okay, so when I get up here, I'm sliding up and I'm doing 17 on the E and then 17 on the B. I'm sliding up on the B string. So sliding up and I'm hitting 17, 17. It's like bending up on the 20th fret on the B. And then this move goes. So I'm going 17 on the E and B again. Sorry. And then I'm going 17 on the E to 20 on the B. pulling off to 17 on the B, and down to sorry, what is that? The 19th on the G. Then back 17 on the E, 17 on the B, and then bending up the 20th on the E. So again, it goes. Again. All right. Down to a G power chord is how it comes out. Now, don't worry about if you miss a note, because this is really fast right here. It doesn't matter. It's kind of buried in the mix. That's his. I'm pretty positive that's what he's hitting, but as long as you get the timing right, if you're hitting some of those notes, it's going to sound badass. Okay. So that is the solo. Enjoy that and play that and have fun with it, because I do. That's just sick. If you're interested in learning that intro, it starts out like this. On the 10th fret on the B. You're going 10, 12, 13 on the B to 13 on the E. Then 13, 15 on the E. You're going to bend up with the 15th and release. Then go 12, 13, 15 on the B. Jump up to the 20th fret on the E and go. So it's 20, 19, 17 on the E, 20 on the B, and 19 on the G. And you're going to go 14, 16, 17 on the G to, what is that? 18 on the B. And then go 18, 20, bend and release. And then 17, 18, 20 on the B to 19 on the E. And the actual ride out, if you want to know the ride out, it's kind of cool too, where he goes. So, I mean, it's all right there in the A minor pentatonic. It's basically just kind of a rehash of what we did. You just got to kind of listen to the recording, but you know, so when he's riding out, it's. Whatever you want to do there. All right. So that is the highlights for me of the song Everlasting by Survivor. I hope you enjoy it.